you have a chance of really building a solid golden relationship with them, because when they opt in, they're opting in because they want to. They're opting in because they're obviously liking your content. If they don't like it, then let them go, because they're never going to like it in the first place. If you are trying to build your list, your email list, and you are struggling to find ideas about how to really hook your audience, then keep watching, because I've got 3 ways for you here to help you drastically increase your opt-in rate by tweaking the headlines of your lead magnets or squeeze pages. Okay, how can you grow your list faster? It's very simple. Okay. Now, I'll first talk you through the first 2 points, which are very standard, very simple, very obvious, but with my experience, I can give you a few pointers to help you understand why they're powerful. Then I'm going to show you a third method, which is a bit more unusual, that you've probably never seen before or never even tried, and I'll talk you through that at the end here. Okay, so keep watching, and I'll share with you these 3 simple ways for you to start growing your list faster by doing a few tweaks to your lead magnets, stand out from the crowd. Okay, so let's get going. And so guys, my name is Philip Barman. I am a course creator and a digital nomad. I've been doing this online thing for the last 12, 13, 14 years or so. And I've had tens of thousands of students come through my courses. I'm also a SaaS founder and I'm currently traveling the world doing my thing online. I want to share with you now a few tricks on how you can increase your opt-in rate on your squeeze pages and make your lead magnets far more valuable to your audience. So you have your squeeze page, and behind that squeeze page, you have your lead magnet, either a PDF or a video series or a checklist or whatever you have. So on your squeeze page, the thing that makes your squeeze page convert is the headline. Okay, the color choices, the images and so on, yeah, they matter for sure, but the main thing that really connects with the audience is the headline and the subheadline. And so here's one thing I want you to try to help increase your conversion rates. Your headline, try and structure it in a way where it's a question, not a comment or not, we're amazing because of this and this and this. Ask a question. So let's say, for argument's sake, if you were doing a lead magnet for some kind of traffic source, like Facebook ads or YouTube ads. Instead of saying, this is the best course ever on YouTube, ads or whatever, what if your headline was, do you want to know the secret to having cost per click of 0.04 cents to your offers, squeeze pages, whatever, right? You see how offering up a question instead of having a simple blanket statement evokes an emotional reaction, because it's like, well, yeah, I want cheap traffic. Imagine if the headline said, do you want to know the secret all celebrities know but you don't about losing belly fat? Question mark, right? Ask a question. That's the first thing. This is something that is very underused in my opinion, because most people will always have a headline that says, the unlimited hack of losing belly fat tomorrow. And that's fine, right? But if you are able to ask a question that resonates with somebody and also evokes an emotional reaction and also connects with something that they understand and know. Everyone knows celebrities. Everyone understands they've got more resources, more things. Everyone thinks they have secrets you haven't got, which they do. And so if you ask a question, do you want to know the belly losing fat secret of Jennifer Aniston, right? Most people, especially women, will go, oh yeah, she's beautiful, she's slim, she's rich, she's famous. Yes, I want to know, right? So ask a question. Don't just have a blanket statement, ask a question. That's the first thing. The second thing is to go for something a bit more unusual. So whatever claim you're making, or whatever statement you're making, or whatever question you're asking, or whatever the headline says, try and come at it from a more unusual angle, okay? So for example, let's say for argument's sake, you're in the weight loss niche again, right? Just as an example. What if you were to do some research and you were to find a brand new journal or a research paper or something that's been published by some renowned diet person, okay? Dietitian or a doctor or something. And you found that research paper and it was nothing special, but it was official. It was brand new, it's unusual. And your headline says, have you seen the latest report from insert doctor's name published in November of 2024, right? Which is like, 2 weeks ahead or 2 weeks backwards or whatever. Make sure it's really brand new. And then say, ask a question. Do you agree with what he says about losing weight? or something like that. It's a bit unusual, and it's not the standard blanket, download my report now, okay? It's a way to evoke a new reaction, because we've all seen the same headlines, we've all seen the same lead magnets. So if you find an unusual angle, that really helps you out. Also, what you can do, go to ChatGPT and tell them what you have, tell them your proposed headline, and then ask ChatGPT, now give me 20 more unusual angles or unusual headlines or unusual approaches I can take to come up with new headlines for this year. And it'll come back with it'll come back with 20, 30, 40 unusual headlines you can use. That's the second way for you to stand out from the crowd. Now the third way is something a bit different, something a bit unusual that you can use right now. And I'm using this here right now as well. If you click the link below, you'll come to a page that looks like this. And what you'll notice is that there's at the beginning, there's no opt-in form. There's no squeeze page. There's no form that says, give me your email. If you go to the page below and scroll down, you'll see that I'm giving all the information out for free without having an email wall. But if you scroll to the bottom, you'll notice that towards the end, hey presto, the email box pops up and says, do you want to keep reading? Then keep going. This is something that I'm calling right now in this video. I'm calling it the reverse value bomb. Basically, you give them a massive taster of whatever you have first, and then you ask them, do you want to opt into this lead magnet? Because what that means is that it gives you a low barrier of entry, because you get to give them your value before they give you their email address. And that means that for every single minute they're reading or watching or listening to your lead magnet, they are under your influence because they are listening and watching you. Whereas if you immediately come up with a wall saying, give me your email now before you can see my stuff, yeah, it works, but it's not going to convert that highly because people are annoyed by that. We're used to it. Emails and so on, it's annoying, right? And so it means that you're very likely to get some spam emails. But imagine if you were to give them 3/4 of everything you have in that lead magnet before they opt in, okay? It's a value proposition. You are giving them everything or almost everything, and then you hide the last bit, because that means that even if they don't opt into your email list, they're still reading your content. They're seeing your brand, they're seeing your name, they're hearing you, seeing you, okay? And that means that if you go above and beyond to make your content freaking awesome, it means that when they come to the bottom of that lead magnet and they see, this is actually really good, I want to keep reading, right? That means that they're sold on you completely and wholeheartedly. Okay, think of it, this here works with checklists, it works with videos, it works with audio files, it works with PDFs or standard kind of written formats. It works on basically everything you think of. If you offer up a lot of value before you ask them for their email, when they opt in with their email, they're more engaged, they're more likely to actually give you a real email address, and also they are already half sold on you because they're liking your content. And the reason they're opting in is because they like you, okay? And so what you can do is click the link below, jump to the page I've got more sort of explainers and examples for you about this concept of giving value first. Scroll down and then ask yourself, when that pop-up appears, do you go, that's stupid? Or do you go, I want to keep reading, this is really cool, okay? Test yourself there, okay? And what you'll find is the fact that most of you will probably go, that's actually pretty cool, right? And you want to opt in just to keep reading, okay? And I'm also sure you're probably wondering what tool I'm using for that function to have that pop-up appear after a certain scroll percentage, and it's called Lead Creator, leadcreator.ai. You can head over there right now, and that is my brand new baby. That is my new tool that I started creating in sort of May of 2024. It's just been released, or the beta version, and you can go and join that now and use it right now. Now, the point of this video here, guys, is for me to hammer home this point of don't be lazy. Don't create fluff because you want to be fast and easy and have an easy ride. Actually, think about your audience and think to yourself, what do they want? And if you're able to create something awesome and you are able to give them sort of 10% or 20% or 30% or 40% of that lead magnet or that content first, and then ask them for their email, you have a chance of really building a solid golden relationship with them, because when they opt in, they're opting in because they want to. They're opting in because they're obviously liking your content. If they don't like it, then let them go, because they're never going to like it in the first place. And lastly, they're far more passionately into you and your brand because they've been seeing you, watching you, reading you for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes before you ask for their email. Okay, so with that, man, guys, jump on the link below, have a look, and if you like that, then that makes you go, huh, that actually works quite well, and you can try and do the same. Okay, guys, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and any questions, comments, let me know. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again real soon. Cheers.